Yay, one down. Right, Iron Witch Part 2. Electric Boogaloo. One day after accepting Grace's commission, in the parking lot of the Random Play video store on 6th Street, Janice quartered new Eridu. Today is the day for an important family event, repairing the business car. In truth, only one of the siblings is actually repairing while the other is resting. Attention, you have received an email from Grace Howard, the head technician at Bellbog Industries. Now, pausing the music for car repairs to broadcast the content of the email. Ahem. Wise Bell, this is Grace. Are you two free by any chance? I've already extracted enough data from the logic core. We're now ready for the next phase. I need your help with something, but this time it's kind of special. I don't need Faithin to make an appearance, just you two. If you're free, we can meet up at the old spot, Branch Street construction site. Email ends. Drafting reply. I think I'll pass. Today is an important day. We need to repair our car. See you next time. Please say send if you wish to send this reply. Let's go to Branch Street. Later, the siblings arrived at Branch Street construction site without incident. You arrive at the destination. A large mech emits a low thumb as if in anticipation of guests arriving. A familiar figure in overalls greets you with a smile.
Hello, you two. You're quick.
I don't think that's overalls. I think those are that's a sports bra.
We didn't bring EOS because we're not heading into any hollows. We let it rest during these types of commissions.
Aw, too bad. If I'd known, I'd have come up with an excuse to make you bring him along.
Darn.
Not even trying to hide your actual goal, are you?
The large machine next to her steps back and forth to one side, seemingly restless.
Good kid. Don't worry. These two aren't the bad guys.
The logic core that was awakened last time. Have you tried booting it up? Any issues?
Don't worry. It's only partially booted for now. After the last troubleshooting session, I've managed to fully filter out the data and divert control of basic functions away from the dangerous infected data. Now I just have to wipe any sensitive data left behind regarding the prototype, and it'll be ready for the delivery to Three Gates.
Cool. Barry, can you help with cleaning the sensitive data?
Barry, can you help with clearing the sensitive data?
Negative. All logic cores that pass the forbidden fruit test, i.e., the core systems of AI-enabled machinery, are incompatible with my protocols. Forced intervention can have unforeseen consequences. Also, I prefer not to interact with ether-corrupted data.
It's rare to see her retreat from a request like this. Fairy, why would you refuse to access data corrupted by ether?
Ooh.
I've prepared 10 disgusting metaphors to explain it to you. Which would you like to hear first? Note, human tolerance is limited to about 10 on the disgust scale.
Yo, let me hear it.
What's the score of the least disgusting one?
11.
Oh no! What? You needed it! Are you kidding me?
No,
Pass.
thanks. I'll pass.
This commission doesn't require your faith in disguise. You two can handle it on your own. I'm gonna debug this kid's cognitive command system. Only a few basic protocols are needed to set up a link between commands and its behavior. Put simply, I'll issue commands like go left, go right, touch this, touch that, and you'll need to follow my instructions in front of it so that it understands the connection between the commands and the actions.
Cool.
Once cognition is established, the kid will start giving commands. You just gotta follow those commands to help reinforce what it's learned. It's like teaching a toddler how to crawl or stand up. Got it? I'll run some system tests on this baby first. Just let me know when you're ready to go.
Okay. Step 1 for the cognition tuning is to calibrate command functions for this child to make sure he's receiving accurate commands. Basically, all you have to do is touch either a wooden box or a metal bucket, and it recognizes the item and sends the corresponding signal back to my control terminal. The child agreed to return a red signal when the box is detected, a green signal for a bucket. That's even more straightforward than I thought. You know, the most complicated system often starts with the simplest intentions. Now, your turn. Just touch the box or the bucket. See red, green, good. Initial calibration is complete. It's a great start, but today's class isn't over yet. Now it's time for some basic testing of the logic function. Just follow the sequence we agreed on: red, green, red, red, green. What kind of strange thing is that? Now, you've got to touch the box or the bucket in a certain order, so the kid can tell if you're following the rules. Signal recognition, forming cognition, building rules, and executing judgment. That's the red, green, red, red, green deal. Your turn, Proxy. Red, green, red, red, green. Okay. Red, green, red, red, green. Red, green, red, red, green. That's right, completely correct. After running a series of commands, Grace finally announces that the cognition systems have been successfully calibrated.
Great job! Well done! The cognitive commands have been recorded with precision.
Go me.
My only regret is that my little cutie Eos couldn't make it here today. The whole point of setting up this scheduled maintenance was an excuse to see that roly-poly kiddo running around.
Let's see, you've made that quite obvious.
Grace, you've made that quite obvious.
All right, the controls have been sufficiently calibrated. Now, I'll perform a full reboot to test the effects.
A full reboot, huh? Hope it's not going to lose control again.
That's what they all say.
No problem. I'm fully prepared. I've dismissed all the onlookers and kept the kids' fuel to a minimum. And Bellabog Industries has updated their health insurance recently.
Nani?
You have accident coverage, right?
Why am I not feeling reassured? You seem fully prepared for things to go wrong.
Don't worry. I'm a professional technician and I've got everything under control. Let's get started.
Wrong.
Grace taps the control panel a few times, and the heavy machinery base blurts out the command string of electronic sounds before sitting up in a more upright position.
All right, the control system permissions are operational. Let's start the first cognitive command test. Go 5 meters forward.
Okay.
Command unfulfilled. Repeating command. Go 5 meters forward.
The mech remains standing still.
That's strange. Why isn't it following my commands? Unless it really is broken. Ugh!
Very good.
Belle, get behind me!
The battery of my control panel is dead.
Well, that happened.
No wonder this kid's been so quiet. It wasn't ignoring my commands. It couldn't receive them. False alarm.
I propose that we ban Grace from ever touching Eos again.
Agreed.
Agreed. My heart almost skipped a beat.
I need to get a backup power supply. Keep an eye on this kid for me, would ya?
We're not babysitters.
Its cognition systems are still fragile, so don't provoke it. And don't let anyone get close to it, including yourselves.
I have to get back to the store for a moment. Be careful, okay, Belle?
The test site is a mess. Let's help Grace tidy things up while we're here. There's that one box sure is sturdy and looks pretty heavy. Moving it turns out to be a workout. After some effort, they are successfully moved. Moving this bucket is even more challenging. Just put it on its side and roll it. It's a bit harder than you expected. You need to include more physical activities alongside gaming and working. Bruh, I work with kids. Beep beep. That sound. Is it the heavy machine base? Let's go check. The heavy machine base continues to produce inscrutable noises. Right then, the sound of confident footsteps accompanied by a familiar voice reaches you.
Don't panic. The cognitive unit hasn't received any input commands for a while, so the machine's just running a system diagnostic.
Uh-huh. Yo, Betty, what are you doing here?
Betty? What are you doing here?
Have we met?
Yes?
How do you know me?
Yo, Grace told us about you.
Grace told me about you.
I see. So you're the Iron Witch's apprentice, aren't you? Which is why you're keeping guard here.
Yeah, we're just helping.
Why is the system diagnostic showing such a strong likelihood of startup? Could it be?
And she's saying that the young machine you cross path with before strides up to the machine base. Grace said it'd be dangerous for outsiders to get too close.
Hold on, Betty. Grace said it'd be dangerous for outsiders to get too close.
Outsiders? Pff, I'm an expert technician. Her machines usually have a soft reset button placed at the back. If I'm able to get there, I can...
Uh-oh, you touched a child. That's gonna be fight right there.
Oh, no need to be so paranoid, you scrap heap. I am here to save you.
Save you? Once she draws close enough, Betty suddenly dodges and darts to the rear panel of the machine, slaps the button hard.
I knew it. There was a repeat air loop during the self-diagnostic. Onboard memory was getting sapped, so a soft reboot did the trick. It's all 'cause of her. Insisting on the stupid logic core is what has caused the problem.
Logic core? What's wrong with it?
Logic core? What's wrong with it?
The logic core is a precious technological breakthrough that grants mechanical creations the ability to have independent consciousness, potentially even enlightening a machine enough to pass the forbidden fruit test and be truly endowed the soul of an individual. However, this kind of technology is not required for production tools like industrial machines. I admit that the efficiency and work capacity of Belobog's heavy machinery are superb, but the cost of production and maintenance is going to be out of this world. Unfortunately, buyers on the market love pursuing these unnecessary and uncontrollable gold-plated features, so the industries followed suit and started researching personality tools.
Yay?
Let me ask you, if you want to make an axe that chops wood faster, will you equip it with jet thrusters, AI systems, and a voice that yells at you, "Master, Master," every time you poke it?
I wouldn't mind being called. Sounds a little bit serious.
Sounds a little bit much.
Listen up, apprentice. Tools are just tools. Their value lies in being easy to get, easy to use, and easy to replace. Use them while they're good, and chuck them out once they're broken. Personifying or putting them before humans is heresy. And that's exactly the type of person your teacher is. She's mastered new applications for personified operating systems, and in doing so, has grown contemptuous of humanity. She's just a weirdo obsessed with tools who gets things backwards. Okay.
Oh, what? Betty speaks with emotion and slaps the heavy machine base beside her with a loud clank.
Huh? How is it moving again? Hang on. Stop right now. I was being careless just now, not hostile.
Abort startup.
A familiar voice stops the heavy machine base, causing it to return to standby mode.
That was a close one, but luckily I caught it. You! Didn't I say not to provoke this kid? Betty, what are you doing here?
Yeah, nothing. Just here to inform you. Three Gates Corp has officially recognized my company's application for tech cooperation. And, well, only one of us will be granted resource support on the evaluation day. Be forewarned, Grace.
Awkward.
I see. Thanks so much for passing on the message. If there's nothing else, I'll keep tweaking my little problem child, okay? Oh yeah, and as for you, thanks for your support today. I'll give you a call when I need a hand next time. You can head off now.
Having said that, Grace quickly walks over to the heavy machine base without looking back and focuses on her debugging work.
See that? Something might have happened just now, but she clearly cared more about the machine than her own apprentice. That's the cold iron witch I know.
Oh?
But it's fine. I'll soon let her know to never take people lightly.
Nobody seems to notice the sound coming out of the phone in Betty's pocket. External data download complete. Okay, that was awkward. Welcome back, Belle. You seem to have something to say. Did anything happen? Tell your sibling about what happened. So Betty and Grace had an argument over their differing views on machines. It's a shame I wasn't there to witness it. According to Grace, she might contact us again before the press conference. That should be the last contact unless something unexpected crops up. After that, she can settle the commission fees. I have to admit, I'm itching to know more. We should definitely dig into Grace's past when the opportunity comes knocking. I'll keep an eye on the group chat. While we wait for Grace's message, you can get back to your daily tasks. Thanks for your hard work. Break.